Good afternoon. Here we go. Little bit of warrior. Two naughty little buffs as well. Rallying Cry and Warchief's Blessing. I tried two of my other SOD characters out last night, I think it was. Went on the Rogue just to see what the moves for that were like. They were alright. Shaman's unbelievable. Once you get the Ghost Wolf Ruin, which you can all get at level 1. So you should be able to get that straight away, obviously. It just tears things to shreds. Absolutely obliterates everything. I'm in Hillsborough foothills on it. And you just clear out the fields. For as long as you've got it, you just run straight from one to the next with your wolves and just kill everything in sight. It's amazing. I was actually going to play my Anniversary Warlock. That's why I'm wearing my Alliance top. But then I sat down and I was looking at the previous videos and I thought, nah, I fancy something quicker paced. And the Warlock's on part 18. This will be part 13 of this one, so it'd be good to have them sort of close together on numbers. And I'm not gonna lie, I enjoy this more. So there's that as well. I was loving Anniversary to start with. I don't know what's happened. I seem to be enjoying this more. Some of the moves for this are sick. Absolutely just destroying things. I like it when that execute one pops up. Is that the red wings? I'll see it soon. That means I can use execute when they haven't got, even if they've not got low life. I don't know whether it costs me anything. Not sure. Soon be ding, no, soon be ding. Level 30. Lovely. Lovely jubbly. Got Arsenal game tonight. Arsenal versus Tottenham. Have to do them. Absolutely have to. Chelsea slipped up last night. Liverpool slipped up. Granted, they were only draws, but still. We need to make sure that not only have we got second secured, but we're keeping close to Liverpool at first. Because if we get a striker this month, you just never know. Even though we are playing dreadful. The thing is, we're playing dreadful, and we're still second, so that's pretty good to be playing poorly and still being second in the league. Stop that. Good. Very good. Need to put that talent on, don't I? In a sec. What are we thinking? Sweeping strikes it'll be. Oh, this one. An additional opponent. Right, go with that. So much fun, this. I've tried out all the characters. I popped on the Paladin for a little bit, not long at all. I think I even bought the boots. I don't even think I attacked anyone. I think I did it before I was doing something. I think I was uploading a video. And I was doing that while the video was processing. And I was drinking my pre-workout ready for the gym. I didn't actually use the moves properly. Might as well stick a little potion on as well. What's that? Yeah, I'm bothered by those. I know it gets rep up and things, but don't really care. Let's use sweeping strike, shall we? If we can actually get close enough for them both to use it. Ooh, that was beautiful. Double execute. You can see why I'm rather than playing this, can't you? What do we need? Wrangler. Just kill them all, Shep. Just kill them all, son. Don't worry about it. So, if I had to choose between telling people to play Rogue or Warrior, from the small bit that I played of Rogue last night, I'd go with Warrior. I can't say for the rest. Shaman was fun, but he was taking a lot of damage though. You can get it back quite easily though, because there's one of your ruins where you get lesser healing wave, pretty much becomes instant, and then chain lightning and some other ones. They've got some quite cool ruins. Wasn't that impressed by the rogues, to be truthful. Wasn't that impressed really. Plans to do this one. Go across to there. Get that. Go back, hand those in, and then go across to here. We've got a plan. And after that, the world's our oyster. Could be across the Stranglethorn Vale, couldn't it? Could well be. Work was an absolute nightmare today. We brought back 19 parcels and it couldn't even do the whole round. Nowhere near. Never can at the best of times, never mind after my week off. And they just let my round go to shit. Oh well. That's what it is. One of the reasons I went on those characters yesterday, I thought, what I'll do is I'll level them a bit while I'm not recording, so then I've got more money for this character. So then we can get him like proper pimped out. I didn't actually play them long enough to get any money, mind. And like I said before, one of the good things about SOD is you're not going to all the same zones, because you level so quickly you have more of a choice. You're not forced to go down certain avenues. Alright then. You want some? Red Dead Redemption 2 yesterday was quite fun. When I was streaming that, quite got into that. Got killed at one point, mind. Which wasn't very nice, was it? You only lose like £7. I was expecting to lose all my weapons and be like, no. But you don't. Didn't lose any weapons. I'm sure it was just like £7, something like that. It's spot on, really. I've decided our guy's going to be evil. Another doubler. Just more fun that way. Looking up there, what we're missing. That and that. I nearly went to mount up then. I don't know why. None of my characters have mounts. Only on Kata and obviously retail. I don't really play much of retail. I'm going to continue that playthrough that I've made of Warrior run now. Just not sure when. See, the video that I mentioned yesterday looked good. What was it called? Dawnwalker. Looked there. See, Asmongold's reviewing it. Asmongold, right, put it up, a video. Everyone is talking about this game. It just shows you that vampire. I put it up an hour ago. He's got 108,000 views. Mental. Absolutely crazy. He must be rolling in it with all the views and stuff he gets. Donations and stuff. Don't know why you donate to someone who's not. Weird. I donated to someone who's got more money than you. One of his things, I think he made like 90 grand in 6 days. Be decent, wouldn't it? Me run. Good name. The Alliance. I should really have my hard jumper on, don't I? But it's actually quite warm. What is it today? At the moment it says it's 6 degrees, feels 4. I just thought it warmer than that. It's not a bad week actually going forward. Tomorrow highs of 7, lows of 0. Day after 8, 0, 4, -1, 4, 1, 8, 4, 8, 2, 6, 1. It's not bad. I check it quite often, the weather. When you're a postman, you've got to. And for January, I'll take that. Whee. I won't mind making an alliance one of these. It depends what people want to see. People were more interested in anniversary from that post I put up. 7% cutter, 7% sod, 27% retail, 60% anniversary. Things are some of that is quite skewed though, because 2 of my mates voted for anniversary, which I don't know why they're voting for it, because they don't watch my videos. So a bit daft really. Right, let's just go and batter these. Can't go too long without killing something, can we? Cannot. I really cannot. Oh, it's taking a bit longer than I would have thought. Victory rush. So good. So good. How many bars out? 5 bars in. We've not even handed in any quests. Naughty, naughty. I see in a video, who was it by? Is that Bellular? And he put out what he thinks are going to be possible playable classes. And they're called ethereals. You know, the ones from like in the grand from the left hand side. Those people who are wrapped up in bandages. He thinks that they might become a playable race. I've seen it. I don't know whether it's true, or whether he's just clutching at straws. But I just shake my head. I thought that was a terrible idea. Terrible. But retail has a lot of terrible ideas. They might as well just have 2 completely different teams. Saying that, I think they do, don't they? But actually invest in both teams. Have a classic team that actually gets a good amount of money, and then a retail team, and just let them do their own things. I get the feeling that classic doesn't get given a lot of money. The fact that there's no Classic Plus would tell you that. Unless they're just so scared of getting it wrong. Sort of like George R.R. Martin with Winds of Winter. He's never going to finish that. Never. I want to go back through those books. I did start reading them again at one point, but then I thought, what's the point? As much as I enjoy it, I like an ending to a book. Don't tend to normally just make up my own. Saying that with a TV series, if I was going to watch it or recommend it to anyone, I'd say watch it up until the wall comes down, and then stop, and then make up your own ending. So good up until then. Had to ruin it, didn't they? I think, where did I watch it the first time? I think it was at my dad's. I remember the episode where Arya killed the Night King. And I always watch TV when I'm sat on the floor stretching. And when she stabbed him, I remember just looking at the telly, just shaking my head like that, thinking, you've got to be kidding me. The play up all that time of Jon Snow and the Night King, that episode where is it High Watch? No, can't remember. Well, they're at that place and they're sort of facing off against each other, looking across that lake, and you think, ooh, eventually. But no, a little girl kills him. Idiots. Alright, well this is nice, someone's been clearing all this out for us. Can't remember what that's from, that little tune. Oh yeah, the spider in the bath. Little kids cartoon. Why is that song in my head? I don't know. I'm a little odd. Doesn't feel like Wednesday today. It feels like a Thursday or Friday, which isn't good because I still have those days to go to the weekend. And even then I work Saturday, so it's only Sunday I get off. All I want is just to be feeling normal and healthy again. It's not much to ask for out of life, is it? But no. Always something. And people go on about like manifestation and visualising health. I swear, every time I try that, it goes the opposite way. Anytime I plan a good period of training and visualise health, opposite thing happens. So maybe I need to do it. Visualise poor health. What's he doing? Why is he on fire? Chased by embers of persistent fire spell. Oh, that must be irritating for him. Nah, beat you to it. Beat you to it, you little scoundrel. Any more around now? Can I actually kill him, or will it do something weird to me because he's on fire? Let's see. Doesn't look like I can kill him, does it? No. Reckless Warlock. Burned alive. Oof. That's not the way to go. I think people normally die of heart attack when they're burned alive. They don't tend to die of the actual burning. Don't know where I've got that little bit of information from. Could have just made that completely up. When I think of burning alive, I think of that scene on Game of Thrones as well, where Stannis Baratheon's daughter gets burned alive. Right, this one and one more. I'm not doing that escort quest, can't be bothered. Pain in the ass, isn't it? Right, one more. Then there's that egg. And that'll be 3 there done. Then we can head to there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lovely little yellow ones. Lovely little yellow ones. Indeed. What day is it today? 15th. 8 days until Final Fantasy comes out. And then we'll have to make the decision whether to play that or persist with Red Dead Redemption 2. I was going to put a poll out. I might still do it and ask. But then I thought, knowing me, I'll probably just do the opposite of what people say because I want to do what I want to do. But I don't know what that is. Because I am enjoying Red Dead. But I've only got room for one on my computer. And I absolutely love Final Fantasy VII Story. So I can't not play it. I have to buy it and play it at some point. Right, tell you what, we'll do it now. Right. So you're witness to this. Create post. Text poll. Ask your community. Should we play Final Fantasy VII Rebirth or carry on with Red Dead Redemption 2? Rebirth option. Red Dead Redemption 2. RDR2. Yeah. See what people say. I make the strangest playthroughs, don't I? Just go like completely off topic and don't barely even chat about the game. The thing is, if you're watching me, there's no point watching this for skills or tactics, because that is not what my videos are for. I think, like I said before, I haven't really been slagged off that much though for my lack of ability. Only once, I think. Maybe twice. Can't say I cared much. I did think when I was doing some shooting the other day on Red Dead that I was going to get the piss taken out of me. Even I was shooting thinking, God, what am I aiming at here? The bow and arrow bit was embarrassing. Alright, follow this round. Yeah, that's 2. That was the 3rd one, wasn't it? I was thinking, shouldn't there be 3 to hand him? But there will be soon enough. Soon enough, my love. Once we get this to 40, will we have enough gold for a mount? 28 on this one. Got that on the other ones. Probably, if we get close and I haven't got enough, I'll just do a bit of farming on one of the other characters. Even though I'm not filming every second of this, like I said, like I am on the Warlock, there's a little bit missed out on these. Just the journeys. I can't even remember where I left this last. Hillsbrad maybe? I can't remember. Nope, it's gone. Let's see what people are up to. Van Downs, depths. My pet does damage. Well, that's nice to know, isn't it? Let's have a little look. We'll go around the back way, and then I'll search 1 to 10. 50, nice. Just kill it, and then we'll carry on the search. That's always good to see. It's probably a good time to be checking as well. A little bit later, maybe an hour later would be even better. 11 to 20. 50, very nice. 21 to 30. 50. 31 to 40. 50. 41 to 50. Same again. You can have it. 51 to 59. And obviously, that's going to have 50. Don't make me look an idiot. Thank you. So every bracket's got 50 in. Well, minimum of 50. So that's good to see. So if you're thinking of playing this, at least you know that the brackets are busy. I think the Alliance is busier though. If I had to guess, I think it is. Charge! That was nearly 3 execute in a row there. That's a rarity. Right, where's this egg? Alien egg. Do you know what I like about Red Dead Redemption 2? It's just how you can make up your own little stories in your head while you're playing it. When you see how like the farms and things like that. Don't know whether you can buy them though. That'd be good. Do you like on Vice City where you can get like, not, is it Vice City? Yeah. Where you can get like little businesses and houses to buy and rent out. Right, let's go and get these as well. Retaliation plus this, that is just easy mode, isn't it? Because I was thinking if I like, so I was playing Red Dead and I could just kill people and then own their farms and then rent them out, that would be class. I was just thinking if I could do that, I was just going to go around the countryside, just killing off all the farmers, renting out their houses, going to the businesses, killing them, and then running the businesses. That would have been a good laugh. Little bit chaotic in the evil mind, but is what it is. I wonder if they're going to make another Fable. That was a good game. One of those OG games. The old saying back in the day. That must do people's heads in, that young people when they hear that saying. I had someone mention it to me today actually. This geezer, I don't know how old he was, we'll just say 60s. And he was like, oh, my brother used to work for the post office back in the day. He's like, oh, when you used to be done at like 12 o'clock. And I was like, oh yeah, when I first started we were done a lot earlier. I was like, can't remember when. Maybe one-ish, I just can't remember. And then he's like, yeah, back in the good days where you'd finish and you'd go to the bookies straight after. And I was thinking, well, it's not exactly the best of days, is it? If that's what you finish work and go straight to the bookies, not the best idea, is it? I mean, most of the time I finish work and go to the gym. I just sit in the bookies and just waste all the money I've just earned. With the occasional flutter now and again, but not really now. Just not worth it. When I lived at my dad's I did, because most of the money that I had to spare was mine. Apart from the rent that I gave him and then other bits and bobs. Because now I have my own place. Can't exactly be wasting money betting. You've got mortgage, rent, gas, electric, all the usual shite. Food's not exactly cheap these days, is it? I'm sure before COVID, I was thinking it today, I'm sure I used to pay like 50 quid a week for food. I used to get delivered by Sainsbury's a week. I used to have like a set budget at one point. I had a set budget for everything. I wrote down all my outgoings, everything, and I was like, right, so divide that by 4, so how much have I got per week? So then I worked out the food bill, how much I'd have spared, that'd go into savings, and pretty much most of the money I've got in my savings account is all from a couple of years of doing that. I need to get back to doing that, to be honest. It is a bit annoying to start with, writing everything down and sorting it all out, but definitely worth it. No way that's selling for a gold summit. Why would a clothy want strength and spirit? That's probably the worst possible stats. Unless it had strength and agility, but even then if it had that, someone who were a male could wear it. It's like a weird combination. Do you know what I forgot as well? Watch this. Why can I fly there? Because some idiot forgot to get the Barons one, didn't he? So that means when I want to go back, I have to fly to there, walk to the Barons, walk to, what's it called? Crossroads, and then get it from there to Ogmar. What a idiot. Right. Well, we don't need to be there for a while anyway. So we got that to do. Oh no, but it doesn't matter anyway, because I've still got to get the Crossroads one. So that's irrelevant. If anything, I want to make sure I don't do that. Because if I do, it'll be further to walk to the Crossroads. Whereas if at least I get that flight path to the bottom one, it's just a little walk there. Walking from there is annoying. I've done it once, don't want to have to do it again. It looks like Corpse Maker, that, doesn't it? That talent. What's he doing? He's helping out a warrior. I think I saw the execute. Ah! Killing a warrior. Managed to get away though. I could attack him, but it's really not worth it. One, I don't know what gear he's got, and two, I'll just get battered around here by somebody. Watch, I'll accidentally right click him. Don't know what's for tea today. Let's face it, it's going to be chicken or something in there. If I ever had some sort of ailment which made me allergic to chicken, I would be fucked. I have it pretty much every single day. Just the best meat that mixes with any sort of sauce. Goes with anything, where you can't say that for every meat. Like you wouldn't have steak with any different sort of sauce, would you? There's certain ones that go with it. Not that I'm a fan of steak. Jordan Peterson's daughter, who just has, what does she have, like steak with salt and something else, pretty much just like a lion diet or something weird. She's absolutely unbelievably good looking. Imagine going out with someone who looked like her and Jordan Peterson's her dad, sat down at the table. You'd never leave. As good as Jordan Peterson is, he doesn't have to go off on some annoying tangents at times, mind. I used to listen to him all the time at one point, when he sort of first hit the scene, when he first appeared on Joe Rogan. And now I just listen to him here and there. He doesn't get to the point enough. He sort of dallies round it or goes off and then comes back. It's just like, that's not what I wanted to hear. Just address the issue. Quite like a lot of Chris Williamson's interviews with the people he chats to. Get some good guests on. Obviously not every guest you're going to find good. Dr. Tara Swartz, one of my favourites. Joe Dispenza. The woman who's wrote Dopamine Nation, the book I'm reading at the moment. That's quite good. Things everyone speaks about that though, don't they, at the moment, dopamine. Andrew Huberman and the like. He seems to get a lot of stick. Don't know why. It's like if someone discredits someone else's information, it's like, you can be wrong, you know, it doesn't make someone a bad person just because they've come out with something that they believe to be true, and it might be wrong, so they made a mistake. Make them a bad person. I suppose that's not the way of the world, is it? It's not the way of the world. Not exactly the best view, this, is it? Mirage Raceway, that's a realm. I can't remember on what. I think it's on Qatar. I think that's one of the EU realms. This is going to be garbage from our thumbnail, this, isn't it? Look at the state of that. I might have that, actually. What do you reckon? That one? Yeah, the bottom left will be, we can fit in, what warrior leveling, and then the bottom right will say part, whatever. And then the SOD badge can go top left on that hill. It'll do. I mean, I don't think the quality of my thumbnail is really going to affect a lot of people watching it or not, is it? I don't think they're going to look at the thumbnail and think, oh, that shit, I'm not watching that then. For a video like this. Toilets, very important, very important. As we know from my early morning videos where I've had to leave after half an hour. Seem to be a little bit better today though. Hopefully my insides are on the mend a bit. Make that across. Gobble all these up. What's that question looking like? 14, right? Sorry then. My girl likes to party all the time. Come on, Daisy. Put some clothes on. Oh, that reminds me actually. I seen something earlier on, and it was on about the no pants day in London, where people don't wear pants on the train. So trousers. And I just thought, that's just retarded. Especially, I'm surprised people do it in this day and age. It's weird. People get so hurt about certain things you say or certain things you do, but then they'll go and do stuff like that. And say, well, that's completely opposite to what people are like these days. It just puzzles me. Let's face it, there's a lot of people you don't really want to be seen in their underpants first thing on the morning, is there? I can't say that most of the people I bump into on a day I'd want to see them in their underpants. I'd want to be seeing them put on more layers, if anything, not taking them off. He's a big lad, isn't he? There's a woman that answered the door today in just a towel. Wasn't nice. But leaking out of it, ooh, it makes me feel sick. It's like, go away. Need to put some clothes on for you answered the door. Right, 32. Have we got battle shout on? No, or commanded shout. Loads of quests around here. Loads. Come on, charge! Go on, get me sweeping straight. Yes, there we go. Not getting as much rage as I would like here. It's weird with Warrior, it can sometimes be like that. Sometimes you have a load, and other times it's just like, just not seem to come. I could change my ruins a bit, but it has been flowing quite nicely previous to this. There we go, that's what we want. Oh, we've run out of rested. Well, that's a shame. Do I leave it in an inn once we've finished with this or not? That's the thing. Because it is pretty convenient just to leave it here. And then start the next one, boom. Straight onto it. No messing about. 35 is a bit too high. Come on, ran out. I had to go straight from one to the next without victory rush running out, but sadly that wasn't allowed this time. Well, it's a bit lower level up here, so it should be alright. So it gets a bit higher the more you go around here to the bottom, which makes sense, because that's the higher level zone there, Tanaris. I've been there for ages. I'm due there soon on my druid that's still 43. I just cannot be bothered with him. It really can't be asked. He's going to take a long time to get to 60, unless I find the flow of it. I'm just not enjoying it at all. What day is it today? 15th. Right, so the battlegrounds come out tomorrow. I might be able to start leveling him soon once people bugger off from the map. I had to hide a bit last time I was on it. They were all near Diamall, killing people in big groups. That made leveling a bit problematic. Oh, I was thinking, right, if I die here, if I get killed, I'm logging off. And I'm going on my warlock. I didn't get killed. I didn't go on my warlock either, I think I came on my SRD. We've got just under 3 hours till the Arsenal game. Best get a result tonight. Don't affect me like it used to, mind. If we lost, it used to do my head in for like a week. Now I'm just like, oh well, that's what it is. Can't keep getting frustrated at the same thing again and again, can you? Especially if it seems like I have zero control over it. Right, where are the lower level ones? Get these beautiful little yellow ones. Not the orange ones. I've only got 9 spaces left. We can sell stuff over there though. A little camp. Nearly ding again. Nearly ding again. I think we started about here just before. So 40 minutes for a level, roughly. Can't knock that. If you think about it, I'd say this will be the 13th video for this character. And what's the other one on? The Warlock is on 18. I think that's level 20. So yeah, this is about 10 levels higher. Well, the Warlock might be 21. Something like that. So 9, 10 levels higher. And it's done 6 less videos. It'll be a big difference at the end. That Warlock that's level 20 or 21 is going to take, what, 60 odd videos maybe? Maybe more. It'll be a lot more. Because if it's, what, 4 days played, each day is 24 hours. It's going to be close to 90 videos. Fuck me. And that's an average of 4 days played. That's going to be one hell of a playlist, that. Like I said, I've always wanted, I don't even know why really, a playlist every single moment of getting to 60 on a character. I don't know why I want that, but just something about it appeals to me. It'd be good for my, for the videos we make. Not these ones, like the other ones, like the Horde versus Alliance and that tall ones. Because it means I've got all the zones, loads of different footage I can use for things, if need be. The problem I've got at the moment is I haven't got a lot for retail when we do videos for that. So I'm going to have to start doing more retail videos just so I've got footage. Don't like using other people's. I like everything to be in-house, so to speak. Saying that, the guy who runs the channel with me, he's in the process of doing a video at the moment. I sent him the script for it. I can't remember what it was. I think it was why people enjoy retail. But I hope the people who watch my other videos don't get the wrong end of the stick and think that I'm saying it's better than classic in any way. It's literally just why some people would enjoy classic. Not why, sorry, why they enjoy retail. Not why they enjoy it over classic or anything like that. Just why they like retail. So I know people are going to take it the wrong way. They did some of my other ones. 1.5 bars. Yeebish. And if anyone's voted on that poll yet, I've only just put it out. I'll be surprised if they had. I know what they're going to vote for. I bet people vote for Red Dead, not Final Fantasy. Let's see. YouTube Studio. Content. Posts. No one has yet, I don't think. No. Should have got bigger bags. I look at state of that. 2 6s and 2 10s. We need much bigger ones. Much bigger. Oh, we've lost our buff. I might actually take him to Orgrimmar, you know. Just to get some more buffs again. It's fun leveling with us. Granted, it's going to be a pain in the arse because I'm going to have to run him back here again. But worth it. Definitely worth it. And what moves? Slam. There's some good ruins to go with that. Rend, Cleave, Thunderclap, Overpower, Charge. I can check the auction house for thingies. Yeah. I'll just take him back to Orgrimmar once I finish recording. Then I'll run down and get the flight path for Crossroads. And then bring him back here. And gather some rested. I never know what my plan is in terms of a schedule. I think the channel would do better if I had one, but I don't know which days I'm going to be tired and which days I'm not going to be. Come on, eat up. Right. Charge. Get another talent to put in. Once we put it in. To the sword one. Maybe not yet. Increase the damage you deal with 200 weapons. I think one of these two. That one, I think. And then we'll go into that after. Increase the critical strike damage of your abilities in battle, defensive and thingies by 10%. Don't know. Looks right though, doesn't it? Those two. You stay away from that. Female trolls are awful models, I think. Must be one of the worst ones, hard side. Could actually be the worst. Not the biggest fan of female orcs either. But I'd pick that over troll. She can see me looting that, and yet she still attempted to do it. Bell end. We'll put our talent on. There. Come on, quick, quick. It's still all up. I love it when you look on the map and you see that. It just means yes. I've still got a beautiful little plan of what to do. Not let's try and conjure one up from the scraps of quests which are dotted around the map. I think I took my druid to Stranglethorn Vale. I think that was the plan for Rimac actually. I was thinking it was in Ferrara, so I think the plan was to go to Stranglethorn Vale for a bit. And that's why I was waiting until the 16th. I thought there's no point even trying with everyone farming honour. There's going to be loads around there, isn't there? Little PvP groups. 2 executes didn't take off a lot there, did they? Surprising. This music. This isn't the starting one. Duratar. Couple more, then we'll log. Go and get me some food. Read one of my books. Don't know which one to read. I might read a little bit of both. Little vampire one. And the dopamine one. Not sure what I think of the vampire one yet. Too early to tell. It's only just getting into it. It's only a standalone one. I have to mentally prepare myself when I'm going into trilogies or if they're longer than that. Right, we'll go back to Orgrimmar now then. Go back, sell some stuff, see what we can get on the auction house, learn our moves, hopefully get a couple of sneaky little world buffs. I don't know if they've got the, what's it called, displacer on here. I don't seem to have been able to see it, because I thought you bought it up there somewhere. Oh, this is a good way to show you actually how busy Ogrimmar is, look. For those of you who have managed to stay on this long, if any of you have, I really appreciate the fact that you've managed to stay on for 50 minutes watching this, and the absolute ramblings of a madman. So it's not too bad really, is it? And you think it's only going to get busier from now. It's 5:30. People finishing school, work, etc. And we'll scan the auction house because that's always a good way to tell. So auctioneer, full scan. What do you reckon? 7,659. No, nowhere near. 4,192. Reasonable. Not the best, but right. I'll leave it there. And we'll be back on something tomorrow. What? Who knows?